to square off. Here we go. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Insane action. Can't connect with that right hook. Well done with that catch. This could be the end. A much better game plan here. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
Right.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with the hook. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're a party coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
And Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heel, but look at he's not there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
We enter the final. Hold that thought. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the respect. Come on, right back.
On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That counter punch caught him clean. They exchange punches. Another scoring shot there. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible right there. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Hold that thought. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Leonard in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You've been in fights like that.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just missed with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Sugar Ray is rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And Sugar is in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now,
you know the scorecards are going to hold that thought. This may do it. And Lupe cannot take any more. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Lupe in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast them.
The referee will send them to the corner and take a look at the cuts. This fight will continue. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive there. Catch and shoot. referee thinking right now? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. As the counter lands. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knock.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause all they regardless, who go the hardest, whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falkor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. And he'll face Frank's True Brit Bruno, 6'3", 225 pounds.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
This is Muhammad Ali. Young man rumble, that's the mantra. True Brit, Frank Bruno. He won the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world, fighting out of London, England.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
Introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
fighting out of the blue corner from London, England, a European champion and a heavyweight champion of the world, Frank Bruno.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They better start respecting each other's punching power. They exchange punches. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Bruno covering up. Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Smart when you go out, just take the round off, win the round on your blade round. Blade round now. Relax. Relax. Clean shoot.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sent to the comeback.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stick.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and big Frank Bruno just got belted. And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
Now they've got to...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? The greatest, Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really...
1, 2, 3.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
You don't want to lose this fight.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
hook won't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They stop the hook there. There's a counter shot. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. This is a high-octane battle. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
It's all offense all the time. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
On to the fourth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Look, it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Whoa, wait a minute. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I love it. I love it. That's slick.
On to the fifth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. When are we going to see a jab from these two? talk about punches and bunches, that's the mantra. Hold that thought! And that will do it. What a victory! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for Muhammad Ali. And now making the walk, Frank True Brit Bruno, a unique and charismatic heavyweight fighting out of England.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
Introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from London, England, a European champion and a heavyweight champion of the world, Frank Bruno.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That big hook doesn't land. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. He just misses with that jab. Quick punch scores. Punch, counter punch. Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock 'em out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my boat, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got 'em so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. It's over. It's over. It's over.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there.
Let's do it.
Good work. Be clever. Be clever what you're doing. Just be smart. Be smart and counter that boy.
Time out.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better.
Great round, great round. Now relax.
Let's do it.
Now start counting.
Roll the left up.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Stay focused.
Need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind...
And back.
switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good man, good.
Do your business.
Okay, it's not working, it's not working. Switch southpaw.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you all right?
Look at me. Look at me.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident. You gotta take that.
Let's fight.
That's it, don't forget the body. Mix it up, body and head.
better than that. You getting soft on me? Hey, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. Breathe.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good workout there.
Out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad...
I'm missing. Great work. Stay focused. Back. And again, when he leans forward, bring it up. Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
It's Roy Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot moment.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is...
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build. And there's the bell to start round one. left hand got him clean. That uppercut just missed. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
A little bit back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice counter shot. Just missed with that jab. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Well, sometimes it can be the sweet.
What do we expect to see here in round two? After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. A perfect counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Don't want to lose this fight.
On to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The courage on display here is incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Missing with the hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match?
Boxing back together.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Hold that thought. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They blocked that right hook. That hook doesn't score. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. About Roy Jones in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice. Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missing with the left hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to... The unified heavyweight champion is down! Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You all right?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fight.
Let's start the 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Which fighter will say no mas? That left uppercut doesn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Well done with that counter shot. That punch scores. Punch, counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. And he misses with that jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot guess that.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the...
There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He misses with that straight left. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Misses with the straight left. Good counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice punch. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Tom, because...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And fight. One, two, three, four, five. Give me your club.
You're better than that.
Let's do it.
Do not worry about that round. Throw it from your mind, all right? Let's go out there. Let's reset. Let's change what we're doing.
And fight.
you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Do your business.
What are you doing? You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Let's fight.
Now you're switching off. You've done all of your work, all through camp, to get here and blow it now. So I need you to get back out there and switch.
Great work. I love that. You've been doing so well. Those jabs are slick. Great work. I love
Seen you do this. You let her back into the...
Let's go.
mattresses made of stone, we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans, want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part, you gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stands, lessen your tails, Philly
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's 5'5.5" tall and has a reach of 67 inches. And he'll be... It's the Pac-Man, making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even need an introduction, an absolute legend. What hasn't Pac-Man done? One of the most recognized... It's the Pac-Man, 8-division world champion. Should I name them all? Flyweight, super bantamweight, featherweight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner from General Santos City in the...
One of the hottest tickets around. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Through the hook, didn't land. That counter shot lands. Swinging a miss with the left uppercut. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? It somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What will they tell him when he goes into the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Here's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is...
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See you continue.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Got out of the way of that right hook. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pacquiao is rocked. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart.
There's the bell for round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Catch and shoot. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Not good body language here from Manny Pacquiao. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely got out, but there's no way to...
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from?
They are going to surrender. No mas. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
Another one, another done. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been in before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Another one. Another one done.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.